Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to Phoenix Eternal. All general messages may not resonate with you, but if you want a personal soul session with me, feel free to email me at azariadevine at gmail.com, and I will be happy to assist you with a free soul session. I was supposed to put this out like maybe a couple of days ago. I haven't been feeling too well. Something is changing. I don't know. Look at here. I'm just gonna put it like this. I was watching a segment with David Banner, and he's changed a lot from when he came out on the scene. And I heard this man say that milk. He said, "Man, do you know that we've been drinking pus?" Why do you have to say that? That was 2 months ago that I heard that, and I haven't had any milk since then. That fucked me up inside, and I still can't get over it. Drinking pus. That just turned me completely off from milk. So I'm trying this new almond milk, and it had banana in it, right? It was good, but the consistency of it is like a shake. It made me sick as a dog. It made me sick. So I'm going to have to try to find something else when it comes to getting those vitamins and nutrients that I need. Drinking pus. Okay. But anyway, the message that I had needed to convey is 4343. And the key word in this message is preservance. The word that came out with preservance is being steadfast, or having this steadfastness. So I looked up the word steadfast, and it's the quality of being resolutely or dutiful, firm and unwavering, constant, faithful, and loyal. What came out is that, and let me read the other one. Okay. A strong preservance which prevails by interacting with spirit. And this is all about building a strong foundation, relationship, friendship with spirit, source, God, the creator of all things. I don't think people realize that when you have that close, or that close connection, there is a form of preservance. He preserves you, preserves your health, preserves your physical. Sometimes you wonder why you got certain ones who maybe look younger than they appear, or look younger than their age. They seem healthier, and that's because of the fact that they stuck to some type of foundation, spiritual foundation, building that relationship with Source Spirit, the creator of all things, God. And I'm speaking about within. There's nothing external. I don't know how many times I got to repeat that. Going within, praying, meditation, and building that relationship. But it says a strong preservance which prevails by interacting with Spirit. Always trust your instincts and always remain positive. Think about your future, especially about when it comes to your financial issues, okay? Your life will be full of challenges. Some of you guys could be going through a lot of adversities, dealing with people, just probably even, it says dealing with other people. Sometimes we have our own adversities that we go through. That challenge when it comes to ending old cycles, and starting a new beginning. Source, Spirit, God, the creator of all things, is asking for the collectives to trust the process. These energies that are coming in, everything you have achieved on a divine level concerns with the hierarchy of importance. It's time to focus on your attention, focus your attention and energy to the aspects of life that are not visible to you. So this would be like your inner being, not your material, not the things that are tangible, the things you can touch, smell, see, but focusing on the attention, on your attention, focusing your attention and the energy to what it is that you can't see. And it's saying as soon as possible. So this is like inner work that needs to be done. Renewing your thinking and acting, you'll be able to build a new reality for you and your loved ones. I keep saying this, and I receive this message off and on about being humble and humbling yourself, right? And humility is also a form of preservance too. I don't think people realize that. Okay, so 4343, prove how significant, it's time for you to prove how significant your presence is for the spirit of this world. Time for a healthy routine before moving on to the next level. Some things that might need to be accomplished or achieved in order to get to that next level. Some things might need to be cleared out before you can go on to this next level. When it comes to upgrading, what I heard is like upgrading your spirituality. New gifts and things of this nature. Just like I said, something's calling me to change my eating. Certain things are being sent my way to kind of like distort the old way of thinking or the old pattern. You know, it's kind of like a turnoff almost. To hear David Banner talking about milk was pus, and I never thought about it in that form. But when you do think about it, I had to think like, damn, every time I do drink milk, I get mucusy, like this. It is, and it is what it is. Why would they give us that mess like that? That's ridiculous. These people gotta be ashamed of themselves doing that bullshit. But it's time for a healthy routine. Whether this is picking up some type of exercise regimen, eating healthier, changing your eating habits, things of this nature. I told a lady a long time ago that in order to, a lot of people are wishing or wanting to get back to a place that they belong, that they never knew, that the flesh never knew. But in order to reach that point, a lot of stuff is going to have to be alleviated, attachments. You can't make it back home and you have earthly attachments. That's why we're being called to detach from a lot, loved ones, people, things of this nature. You can't be heavenly bound if you're earth bound. So it is what it is. But it says prove how significant, it's time to prove how significant your presence is for the spirit of the world. Time to start bringing out truths. And that's the only way. I don't think people realize too. People are looking for a form or a state of happiness, but not really wanting to recognize or acknowledge the truth in certain things, or the truth in themselves, or the truth in a situation. But changing this energy and allowing yourself to work along with spirit in order to shine your light is what I'm hearing. So, time for a healthy routine before moving on to the next level of your journey. 4343 also expresses that that very moment in life which a person can see the reality as it is, right? Without giving it from an illusionary point of view. But being honest on the things that you see going around you, not blowing it off or shoving it off as if it's nothing, but that very moment which a person can see the reality for what and how things are. Having this awakening is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys will be experiencing or going through these life changes or these life experiences, having to review or reevaluate people, places, or things. But it shows that some of you guys' perceptions are growing to the point that you're coming out of this illusion point of view, and you're recognizing the big picture or the big picture as a whole. It's time for reconstructing your life just pretty much in a general. This is how you eat, how you take yourself, how you view yourself, how you see yourself. What I heard is like taking it upon consideration, maybe on how others, not taking too much consideration. That's what I heard. Not taking too much consideration on how others might view you, but time for reconstructing your life in a way that will be, I heard copacetic, but rearranging your life that will be conducive to you. And that's changing your thinking process and how you go about life, your daily activities. You're probably wanting to pick up exercise regimens and eating healthy. I said the eating thing is with me, wanting to eat healthier, try something different. I really would like to cut back on meat. Just things, stuff is not the same, and you can just tell. With all the additives and preservatives and all this other bull crap that they're putting into our foods, that's causing health issues and things of this nature, toxins, things we have to fight off every day just to stay alive, 4343 also calls, you are a revolutionary. This is what it's saying. You are a revolutionary. Some of you will cause significant changes within this earth, this planet, this world. You will cause significant changes within others. Some of you guys are trying your best to lead by example. I think that's beautiful. 4343 also calls or speaks on about love could be an indication of challenging experiences, which it is. Having to resolve your situations with love and resolving it in the energy of love. And this is acting in accordance to spirit, no matter how much a person aggravates you or make you upset or, poke the bear, whatever the case may be. But whenever you are trying to handle situations and you're trying to handle them with love, it's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be a challenging experience. A lot of times you go through heartbreak and or frustration that is caused by relationships, which can cause issues. Don't allow the challenges that you went through in relationships with your mother, father, brother, sister, whatever the case may be, cause you suffering. Okay? Always remember that the things that we go through when it comes to relationships can cause suffering or can reach all areas within our lifetime, within our life. It's time to heal emotional issues and don't allow yourself to suffer due to heartbreak. Not allowing yourself to go through emotional distress or emotional turmoil because of the fact that you've had to experience so much heartbreak. Not allowing the heartbreak that you had to experience to harden your heart. But taking into consideration, it is what it is, taking into consideration on what it is that you went through, so to make sure that you don't repeat the same cycles, but at the same time trying your best to show love. What'd you say?
Is there a supply closet over here?
Right there. 4343 is also talking about riots, a civil uprise, a great uprising of people from social conventions. There has been social disorder. A lot of these governments are not doing right by the civilians. People, these head honchos, the ones who are in charge, the ones who have control, you're getting ready to start some shit. You're getting ready to start some shit. They're trying to also mandate this vaccine. A lot of people's not going to go for that. They're not going to go for it. And as we know, if this vaccine causes for people to lose their jobs, lose their income, lose their livelihood, the government you playing with folks. Maybe this is what you want to get shit started. I don't know. But you're going to get a great uprising from the people. Civil uprise due to governmental disorder that's caused by, this uprise will be caused by demonstrations and revolts, okay? 4343 is also saying that don't concern or allow yourself to be confused by any critical issue, okay? Realize what you come here for. If these uprises and these revolts are not your battle, then you ought to be sitting back somewhere eating your poppables, watching the show. Don't involve yourself in critical issues that doesn't concern you. Don't bring critical issues into your life, no matter what it is. Don't be concerned or obscured. We have no time for conflicting issues, collectives. Things that are unclear to you, things that does not make sense to you, move around it. Pretty much is what Spirit is telling you. We don't have time to be arguing with individuals who have not reached a certain standpoint or level that you have reached, collectives, okay? Things that seem unclear to them, all you can do is try your best to explain on how you feel in the subject matter, and also hearing a person out. But if you can't come to a decision to agree or agree to disagree, whatever the case may be, but not involving yourself in involving yourself like when it comes to verbal confrontation, just kind of backing out of it, holding on to your peace. 4343 also calls that negativity has reared its ugly head, and it's time to protect yourself from these negative energies. Whatever the case may be, even if it's in society, in your job, in your home, it's time to ask, pray, meditate, whatever it is that you do to safeguard yourself, safeguard your energy, protecting yourself from negative individuals, negative energies. I also heard that once again people are putting out certain energies, spells, things of this nature, in order as a form of attack. So just be careful in regards of that, but protecting mind, body, soul, and spirit. 4343 also comes as a remedy to you above all the other things that could be disturbing. 4343 wants to help you remove negative energies from your life, negative energies that affect your mind, spirit, and if taking in too much can physically begin to harm you, right? All this arguing and indecisiveness and having to deal with, and I call them spirits, because, and it is what it is. We are not dealing with the human that we see before us, but we're dealing with the deity that lies within them. That is what we're dealing with here. When you awaken to that, you'll know that we on a whole nother playing field. I'm going to bring that up too. We keep dealing with same spirit, different flesh. This motherfucker is hopping in and out of people. You done witness or accounted like a deja vu effect, right? Somebody has said something or done something to trigger you that has happened years ago. But this motherfucker in the present has said something verbatim that has been said in the past. Well, how the fuck that happened? Was you there when that was being said or done or whatever the case? No, it was a spirit. It's the same spirit from the past that did something to get you to come out of pocket or something you had went through. You know, it's coming back around to put you to a test. Okay. Cognizant, I had to look this word up, is having knowledge or being aware of something. So a lot of you guys are awakening. There is going to be, I heard this broad or this vast awakening. Spirit advise you that you should open, it's time to open your mind because human knowledge is more, it says human knowledge is more open to receiving messages. Okay, Spirit advises you that you should be open when it comes to the mindset. Okay, I think something else went along with this because human knowledge is more open to receiving messages. It was something else that went along with that. When I first wrote it down, it came through. I should have wrote it down. But Spirit is advising you to be more open-minded, okay? Allowing yourself to receive is what I'm hearing. And this is all about in regards of receiving messages. 4343 also indicates that the point that you need to reveal anything you think that you have missed out in your life. Face it, acknowledge it. Don't have any regrets about it. If it's something that you really wanted to do, don't think that it's like far from fetched that you can't obtain it. You need to reveal anything you think that you have missed out in your life. This energy suggests tap into the frequency can be raised to possess the power to protect you from negative vibrations and calm your soul. Wow. Okay, so revealing anything that you think you have missed out in on your life, right? Tapping into this energy brings you into the frequency. It raises the frequency, right? It helps you to possess the power to protect you from negative vibrations, and it will calm your soul. Okay, so the vibe that I'm getting, it was more to this too. It's like the things what I'm feeling is like the things that you went through as a kid, relationships, friendships, whatever issues or adversities that you went through, or you felt like because of the fact that you went through adversities, and that's what I'm saying. That's what's coming in. It's remembering what it is that you went through, so you don't have to repeat it again. That's where the protection comes in. Raising your vibrations and remembering the things that you went through, the adversities that you went through, which caused you to miss out on blessings, whatever the case may be. But raising your energy and raising that vibration, remembering the things that you went through, the adversities that you went through, so you don't repeat the same cycle. Protecting yourself, protecting your power. Like I said, there's something that's repeating itself, different different flesh, same spirit. But protecting yourself from these entities and these deities that come your way. They're noticing your light. They're noticing that you are awakening, wanting to attack. Spiritual attacks is what I'm also hearing. protecting yourself from these vibrations and going within meditation, keeping up on your prayers in order to live within your peace, calm your soul. Try your best to implement the fruitages of the Spirit, which is love, peace, kindness, mildness, self-control, long-suffering, things of this nature. And at the same time, protecting yourself from energies that don't understand boundaries. You feel me? And yeah, and that's the message for 4343. If I resonated with you, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.